what's going on? Ryan here with Intersection Records and reviewing the brand new album from Lukas Nelson called American Romance. This is his debut solo album. He's had his band, Lukas Nelson and the Promise of the Real, for years. I think they've done 9 albums even. Couple live albums. They did a couple albums with Neil Young. 2015's The Monsanto Years. And then another one a couple years later. I think it was called The Visitor or something. Anyway, Lukas Nelson is 36 years old. He is the son of Willie Nelson, of course. He's also got a brother named Micah. He's a guitar player, singer, has some inflections and some phrasing similar to his dad. It's probably hard for Lukas to constantly be compared to his dad. His dad's one of the most famous entertainers of my lifetime. In fact, I just saw Willie last Saturday night, and it was great, and did a review. Check out that review. In fact, I'll put a link to that review of that concert in the description below. I really like this record. I have to admit that I'm familiar with him. I see him online. He's a great guitar player. He can play leads. He's a really good guitar player. But I'm not familiar with his catalog. I'm going to go through this thing song by song. It was released on the 20th of June, 2025. Sony Music. Again, his solo debut. He does not have the band. I think after 15 years of The Promise of the Real, they are on hiatus. Shooter Jennings, son of Waylon Jennings, is a producer here. We got 12 songs. Every single one of these songs is really nice. In fact, this is great. I just started listening to this a couple of days ago, and I've listened to it so many times. And right away, it's crazy how familiar these songs are, hooky. Just right off the bat. It opens up with a song called Ain't Done. God Ain't Done With You. Right away, he's hitting you with some heavy lyrics. Clearly, he has lived a life. And think about being on the road with your dad growing up. Then being in bands for, since you were 15 years old or whatever. Being on the road with your own band since you were 19 or 20. And all the things that he's seen. I don't know a lot about his personal life, but this is a very introspective record. Ain't Done's very nice. His voice sounds fantastic. It's serious, but it's hopeful. It sticks in your head. The next song, Pretty Much. One of the top tracks on this record. Pretty Much is great. Again, it's hooky. It's sticky. It sticks in your head right away. This music, great acoustic guitar playing. I pretty much fell in love right then, he says. I pretty much fell in love right then. And so does the listener. Really, really, really like this record. It's a really pretty love song called Pretty Much. Make You Happy is the next song. It's breezy. It's 70s. It's carefree vibe. Got a real good just air about it. Another winner here. Brings it home at the end. Kind of country, but kind of R&B a little bit style. Outsmarted is next. Some nice pedal steel here played by Russ Paul. Just really like that sound. Outsmarted. You took all my time with your summer dress and your thirsty eyes. Your hungry eyes. I couldn't read my writing. He says, you took all my time with your summer dress and your hungry eyes. Yeah, good imagery there. Got outsmarted by her, certainly. Next song, Disappearing Light, features Steven Wilson Jr. on vocals also. Melancholy kind of song, but it's poignant. Nelson in great voice again here. Heartbreaking at points, the way that he sings. Wilson delivers as well on kind of a co-lead vocal where Wilson comes in on the second verse. Another nice song. Again, I wasn't looking to shoot holes through this album, but I was interested in, well, what is Lukas Nelson's solo album going to be like? It's really good. I would love to see these performed live with the steel guitar and fiddle that we'll talk about that's played by Eleanor Whitmore. There's a lot of nice fiddle on this album. Born Running Out of Time. Kind of a Texas country rocker. More steel guitar on the chorus. Reminds me of Blackberry Smoke, if you're familiar with Charlie Starr and Company's Blackberry Smoke, one of my favorite kind of country rock bands. This song is more of a rocker. It's a kick-ass track. All God Did is next. Nice fiddle by Eleanor Whitmore. The devil only smiled. And the devil only smiled, he says again. Montana, the 8th track. God. Just a really, really good love song. I'm still in Montana in my mind. Beautiful accompaniment by his band. And again, his phrasing. One of the great things that makes Willie Nelson great is this phrasing and the way that he'll sing a line and then kind of pause and finish it again. And it really makes it poignant. Lukas has that ability too, to kind of hold on a note and then deliver a follow-up. And, there's great genes here. There's just great genes. Check out this album. So I heard Lukas tell a story about this couple. So he's in a diner and this couple's there and, they're talking or something. And Lukas went up to the guy during filming, these are actors or whatever probably, and said, hey, why don't you do that kisser like the guy returning from war, the famous Times Square picture where the guy dips the girl in Times Square and kisses her. He says, why don't you do something like that? And this guy pulls up his sleeve and has a tattoo of that Times Square kiss on his forearm. And it said, Lukas is like, oh God, that just freaked him out. I mean, how random is that? Montana's a neat song. I mean, this is Happy 4th of July, by the way. And by the way, subscribe to my channel if you like this content. We talk about just great music here every day. That's what you're going to be guaranteed to hear about great music on a daily basis. And subscribe if you like this content. Hit the like notice. The next song, Friend in the End, features Sierra Farrell. She's a bluegrass artist. She's also 36. 36-year-old Farrell blends nicely with the 36-year-old Lukas Nelson on this song when she comes in and harmonizes on the chorus. She has a really interesting backstory too. Check out Sierra Farrell. She's a up-and-coming rising star in the bluegrass scene. Love to hear more from the two of them, but the song Friend in the End is really neat. The Lie is next. Nelson is wise. He's wise without being preachy. Has something to say. And again, saying it without being pretentious or preachy, and just talking about some of the things he's learned in his life and maybe the lies that we're told, how we're supposed to be and what we're not supposed to do and what we're supposed to do. And maybe just, living your life is what you're supposed to do and trying to be nice to people. Special stuff here. American Romance is a 11th song. It's also the title track to American Romance by Lukas Nelson. Am I Lukas Nelson high? Am I Lukas Nelson buzzed up and drunk? I think I might be. I just love this album. Every song feels personal but relatable. A peek into the soul of an artist. More than just the son of Willie Nelson. That's what he's proving here. more than just that. He's his own guy, and he's been his own guy. I mean, don't get me wrong. You know, he's done a couple albums and many tours with Neil Young. He's been around the block. He's only 36 years old. He's had a huge career already. This is really a great record. The last song, You Were It. Maybe he saved the best for the last. It's a classic song. It's just a great song. I really highly recommend this album, and I can't shoot a hole through it. I'd give it a 5 out of 5 stars, and I never do that. I really love this record by Lukas Nelson. Check it out. Check out my channel. Thank you for subscribing lately, all you that have. Happy 4th of July, people. Peace out. See ya.